Hey, 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 hey. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Happy Monday. So I'm back with my dinner, and tonight I fixed got my Japanese soda. I don't read Japanese, so I don't know what that says. I guess it's a Japanese soda. It was in a Asian grocery store. So basically, let me tell you what I'm having for dinner. I want to say last week between Monday and Wednesday, I can't remember what day, I fixed some burgers for the kids. I want to say it was probably Tuesday, but I'm not 100% sure. But anywho, it was 3 burgers left when I went a little grocery shopping yesterday and was always clean out the refrigerator because my kids tend to push things back in the refrigerator as I cook or bring stuff in. Everything goes to the back, the bottom, and you don't know that it's there. So clean out the refrigerator and saw that they didn't eat the burgers. So I said, these burgers cost $5.99 a pound. They come already. Um, the Sprouts that I go to, they make these specialty burgers every day. And this one was a blue cheese and green onion. And so, yeah, they $5.99 a pound. I wasn't throwing that away. So what I did was I fixed them some Parmesan chicken wings, and I cut up those burgers with some onions and sauteed it in my cast iron pot. Added some Worcestershire sauce, and I know I ain't saying it right. And then towards the end, a little bit of ketchup. I seasoned the onions and let them saute first for a while before adding the burgers. And I just cut the burgers up. I made a pot of white rice. And so this is it. It may not look the most appetizing, but trust me, it's good. And it's white rice up under there. And then I made a tomato and mozzarella cheese that is an orange, yellowish orange heirloom tomato. I seasoned it up and made my balsamic honey sauce to pour over it. And then I have my cucumbers. So that's what I have in my drink. So I wasn't about to let my food go to waste. And it tastes pretty good because I did taste it first. And it's not hard or anything like that. So that, let me turn this down before the fox be flagging my darn channel. Thinking I'm just sitting here talking and watching TV. So that is it. Mm. So today is Monday. I guess it started off okay. When I woke up to get my son up at 7 o'clock, I remembered the Yeezy magnets was dropping. And of course, I took a L on that after sitting on there for maybe about an hour. I got my book. And y'all know, not to change the subject, this mic on my Samsung 10 Plus 5G picks up everything, even with me touching my hands, wiping my mouth and stuff with the napkin. I noticed it in my Around the World Again mukbang. I was like, oh my gosh. And I know with mukbangs, a lot of people like the smacking sound and stuff like that, but I don't particularly care for it. But it was picking up like every little bit of sound that I was making. And I promise you, I do not smack when I eat. but I also don't talk about what I'm eating. So if it annoys you, I'm sorry. I can't believe how this mic is so sensitive and it picks up every little sound. It really do. So I got my book here. So on the Yeezy magnets, they pushed the drop back to today. Them suckers was supposed to drop, I believe, on the 4th. Yeezy and Adidas had everybody up from the crack of dawn. Some people was checking their was on the site at like 3 o'clock in the morning, refreshing, thinking they, because they didn't give no time frame that they was dropping them. I got up about 7 because I have to get my son up for school. So I'm refreshing. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep. I think I probably went to sleep about between 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I got to get up. My alarm goes off at 7 to get my son up for school. So I'm on my phone refreshing. It was a Yeezy supply exclusive, so it wasn't going to be on Adidas, or no stores were going to have them. So let's get this screenshot. So we was at the mercy of Yeezy supply. So after refreshing for an hour, about 8 o'clock, I go onto Instagram and the Yeezy Mafia page and scroll down to the picture. And people are on there just like me, like, when is the drop? Are they dropping these today? What's going on? Of course, the Yeezy Mafia do not answer. And we are all refreshing. Like, I went back to sleep about 8:30. Because, again, I didn't go to sleep till about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I had to wake up a couple of hours later to get my son up for school. And so I was in a light sleep, so off and on. I said they probably not going to drop these to maybe 10 o'clock our time, West Coast time. So because evidently they not dropping them at 10 o'clock East Coast time, because 7 o'clock is 10 o'clock East Coast time here. So they didn't drop them. So I was in a light sleep, so I would open up an eyelid every so often. So about 10 o'clock, I checked again, refreshed for about another 30 minutes, nothing. So I went back to sleep. So when I finally woke up for the day, I went back to Yeezy Supply, refreshed, and they still didn't drop. So nobody don't know what's going on. Everybody is on Yeezy Mafia because that was the only place it was posted. Like, yo, what's up? So somebody said, I bet you they don't drop these until midnight. And I'm like, they said the 4th. Why would you drop them at midnight? That's the 5th. I want to say about 7:30, I was going to get us something to eat. I didn't feel like cooking. And they changed the day until the 9th. Now, you got people up from the crack of dawn, refreshing this thing all doggone day, and then you change it at nighttime to until another date. Like, y'all know y'all wasn't Yeezy, get it together. Y'all know y'all was not dropping that shoe on the 4th. Then you had people up all day waiting. Don't make no sense. So they dropped the V2 Inertia Saturday. Really wasn't interested in it because I have the V1 Inertia, and it's basically the same color, just different model. The two models don't look the same. and I already have my eye on the magnets. I can't afford to buy $300 shoes and you know, one day, or of course a couple of days. That's almost $700. That got to be planned. So I let those go. I took a L on the bone whites. Um, I took a L on the wave runners. The boutique here did not carry them. They only carried them in their LA stores, and those that I really wanted, and so I didn't get those. So this video is mostly for my sneakerheads. You know, if you're into sneakers or shoes or just want to listen. I know I've gotten a couple of replies on some um, of my mukbangers or other people that watch my videos, like, wow, those are some nice shoes. So where you can see, my TV is on, that's why the lights keep flashing, but where you can find out and find information about any sneaker that's dropping is go to sneakernews.com. They're also on Instagram, and they will tell you every sneaker that's releasing, just about, and where you can purchase them at. A vague where you can purchase them at. Sometimes they list a lot more stores, I guess, that they may know about that's carrying them, and you can check to see if they have a store in your area that's going to be carrying the sneaker that you're interested in, if you like what you see. So I told y'all the Yeezy Magnets dropped today. I was on for about an hour. I was able to get in, put my size in, which is a size 8 in the V700 V1s. Soon as I did that, it told me do not refresh. I was in line to purchase. So it just put me in the waiting list. I want to say about 30 minutes later, it popped up with my shipping information, with all my information, email and stuff, and then it said click to go to shipping. I clicked to go to shipping, and it put me back in line. I want to say about another 20-30 minutes later, it said sold out in your size. So that was that on the Yeezy 700 magnet. What's next? I told you the story of the bone white. The Yeezys, these are the sneakers that are going to be dropping in September. The ones that I like anyway. It's not all of them. But they have the, let me put my book right here. They have the Yeezy boots that are dropping, the desert boots that are dropping in salt rock oil, and then I saw a blue color for $200. And I forgot to write the day that they're supposed to be dropping. The Nike Sakai pack is dropping in the different colors. If you didn't get on somebody's raffle, you're already too late. Those sneakers are highly sought after. And resale price is just ridiculous. So everybody did a raffle. And I'm pretty sure they probably did the raffle last week, because I went on to a few sites and the raffle was already done. But if there is no raffle, or the raffle is on the day of release, they cost $160. They release on the 12th, which is this week. which is Thursday, is the Nike Sacai SACAI pack. So if you want to see what it looked like, again, go to Sneaker News and you will see it. But from what I saw, everybody already did their raffle, or they're doing a raffle. And them raffles, I've never won one yet, so I stopped doing them. On the 13th, Pharrell is dropping his gum pack and his solar hue pack. Now, I do want a sneaker for each of those packs, but this is where you gotta pick and choose. Because his gum pack, those shoes are $220 plus tax. They used to be $250, so he dropped the price on those by $30, which is good because they shouldn't be no more than about $200 if you ask me. But they come in pink, black, like a cream, and a Volt green, like a tennis ball green. I like the pink ones and the green ones, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Then he's also on the 13th dropping his solar hue pack, which those come in 4 colors: red, yellow, blue, and a deep purple for $160. Now he raised the price on those $10 because they used to be $150, and actually he bought the black, gray, white pack out in August, and those were $150. So I guess he charging now for color. I don't know, but sounds stupid to me. Then on the 19th of September, Nike is dropping the Sacai Blazers. Those are the Blazers with the double tongue. They were okay. Really wasn't in love, and I love Blazers. I'm a Blazers fan, but really wasn't. I like the regular Sacai sneakers over the Blazers, in my opinion. And most likely it's going to be a raffle on them too. Resale value is through the roof for those Sacai packs. So it's not going to be an easy cop. And they're going to have it in the all white, or white and like a gray, in the black and the white. And they drop on September 19th for $140. Undefeated got a sneaker coming out collabing with Air Max 90s that drop on the 20th of September in white and blue, white and red, black and spark green, and black and optic yellow for $150. Probably if they show up on the sneakers app, which is Nike, they're going to be hard to get, I'm thinking. And knowing Undefeated, they probably would do a raffle or not offer it in all of their stores and do just this California stores or online. But you gotta see, they normally, if they do a raffle, they'll do the raffle a couple of days before the shoe release, or maybe a week before the shoe release. It just depends, I guess, on the hype. And now they're doing their raffles online. So they post a link on their to their website, and you go do the raffle like that. But the things with raffles is you got to be able to pick it up with most stores. So you got to be wherever they're doing the raffle. And most of the times they'll list the stores that you can go that's going to be participating in the raffle. And those are going to be $150 September 20th. You can find all this information on sneakernews.com. On the 21st, Yeezy is dropping a 350 V2 Cloud non-reflective for $220. Then on the 24th, they're dropping a 350 V2 Insta Trend for $220, reflective and non-reflective, I believe. A lot of people like to get the reflective, but most of the time they do a raffle. Some do first come, first serve, but especially on the reflectives, those are going to go first, and those are also going to be the most expensive. And for some of y'all that are not a sneaker person, reflective means when you shine a light on them, they light up. It's called 3M. They light up, or glow, whatever you want to call it. Boop, boop, boop. So that's the V2 350 V2 Cloud on the 21st for $220 non-reflective. 350 V2 Citrine on 9/24 for $220 reflective and non-reflective. On 9/28, Yeezy is dropping the 700 V2 Hospital Blue for $300. Now that Hospital Blue is a nice color. I like that. I like blues and greens. So I'm thinking about those because they're also dropping a color called teal in October, and it just depends on when in October. But again, I don't like messing with online because I never win, so it's always up in the air if I'm able to get what I want, because I don't like doing online. Hence what I just went through 2 times with Yeezy Supply. But the Hospital Blue, they just put out a picture, an authentic picture of them, and it's a really nice color. And then sometime in September, it has said on the 5th, but I checked Virgil's Off-White site and Nike, and I saw nothing coming up on these. But it's the Off-White Nike collab with the Nike Waffle Racer. Those are really nice. I do want a pair, but it's not giving any information on it on Sneaker News, how much the cost is, when it's going to drop. It just said September. And it's coming in white, all white, then a bluish, light bluish color with the black bottom, and then a black and pink, and then a black bottom with a green swoosh. A bluish with a black bottom and green swoosh, black and pink, and all white. So those are the 3 that's going to be dropping sometime in September. Nike is not saying, there's no more information as far as I saw on Sneaker News about that. So I'm going to get out of here and finish eating. This video will probably be like 25 minutes. Probably one of the longest videos I've done in a long time, and y'all probably won't watch it to the end. But that's okay. Anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Give me that thumbs up on the way in, please. Keep my videos in the feed. Hope y'all had a good dinner. Peace.